All right, so here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a corner man. Tonight, though, he is competing, and Hasbullah's in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Khabib is as undefeated as fighter Khabib, but we love getting the opportunity to see Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Hasbullah in his corner.
And if Hasbullah didn't have any value, probably wouldn't be in the corner of Khabib Nurmagomedov. We'll see how it goes for the former lightweight champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov. And he finds himself in another big spot here tonight. All right, so here he is, the former two-division UFC champion, George Rush St-Pierre. He's the most prolific takedown artist on paper in UFC history. Despite not having any amateur wrestling chops to speak of, this is a man who, at least in my mind, turned the MMA takedown into a thing.
Yes, he did. He made it all look so smooth and so great. But it was the striking of George St-Pierre that was so good that made you have to be on awareness the whole time. So as the hands flew up, George St-Pierre had the timing that was unmatched at the time in mixed martial arts. One of the first guys that was truly able to do everything. Before we had specialists, and then we had George St-Pierre, he truly changed the game.
Hall of Famer George Rush St-Pierre, set to fight the Eagle, Khabib Nurmagomedov. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, George Rush St-Pierre.
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight. He is undefeated. He is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and what a pain in the neck he is to fight. Khabib Nurmagomedov figures to go to the takedowns early and often here tonight, but if he needs to strike, we have seen a constant evolution when it comes to his striking. This is one of the best fighters in any division, and Khabib Nurmagomedov back at it tonight. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here, and if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend, or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. is starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish. That was a slick transition.
Good, solid strike on the ground. All right, feet on the hips here. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
I need you to get control of his wrists.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
And now he's inside control.
North-south position now. Perhaps the crowd will get its collective mind out of the gutter. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Just over 2 minutes to go.
Work, I stand it up. Work.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move. That was nice.
A series of punches from the top here by GSP.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by GSP. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. St-Pierre's able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
15 seconds. Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Good work from the top here by George St-Pierre. Second round, straight ahead.
Great work. You won that last round. This round, we want to keep mixing things up. Use your punches, use your knees, use your kicks. I want to see you work that distance.
All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was. DC, take us through the replays.
Punch after punch. He landed them at will. He went right at his opponent, got in his face, and showed, this is my octagon. We are going to dance to the beat of my tune.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two. All right, here we go. Next round is underway. The previous round figures to be a tough act to follow. Just a great balancing job of patience, accuracy, and aggressiveness.
You watch him and you see the relaxation in his approach. Everything is flowing. The shoulders are popping. The feints come off. The jabs, the right hands, everything just seemed to be clicking. He was in the zone. Sometimes basketball players say they're throwing the basketball into a garbage can.
Right.
In the first round, it looked like he was in the zone.
DC can't throw the ball in the ocean.
I can't throw the ball into the ocean.
You got a pretty good 15.
I got a good jump shot.
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground. He can fight... Oh!
Well, St-Pierre's strike attempt there is...
Got his guard pass.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by George St-Pierre.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's gonna lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish.
That's tight. Oh, he got out!
He actually bridged, got his hips up in the air, used his momentum to take him back towards his opponent's feet, chest down to the mat to get out of that deep submission attempt.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Khabib's now dealing with a cheek cup.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Lands the ground and pound strike.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. All right, side control now. Looks like he's trying to isolate an arm here, DC.
Yeah, he's isolating it to try to get it to more.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
St-Pierre's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. Just over a minute to go, round two.
Good work, guys. Come on.
All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. Oh, spinning back fist lands. Under a minute now to go in the round.
Another big round.
All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve? St-Pierre's got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D.
Nice shot lands from the bottom.
While St-Pierre's in half guard. Side control now. 20 seconds to go, round two. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Final seconds. Nurmagomedov's back to the north-south. Ground and pound strike there now. 2 rounds in the books. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's gonna have to move his head here.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight.
Big shot to the head.
Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Lands with the ground and pound here.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Well, St-Pierre's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied. Well, maybe ill-advised to be competing off your back, but he's landing. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now.
Ready? Come on.
Great punch.
Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. Oh, nice. The hip toss as he takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do with it.
Right into side control. Best punch in the game. Beautiful jab.
Nurmagomedov. Time starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. Right now, touches him with the left. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
Wow!
Oh, big diving punch lands up top.
Straight back.
Nicely done.
Scramble, scramble, scramble.
North-south position.
St-Pierre's got an arm. Looks like he's trying to lock up a Kimura. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, he got out. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3. Nurmagomedov's got him in a crucifix now, going to go to work from the top. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut is opened up.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Nurmagomedov. All right, well, things are getting critical now. A lot of damage, a lot of blood in and around that eye. You could stop this fight right now.
You can stop it right now. I mean, I don't understand what anyone's waiting for. They're giving this guy a chance, but if he doesn't do something different defensively, it won't last much longer.
Well, landing several strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent. Good work here by Nurmagomedov. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. What a great sequence by him, mixing up his strikes and once again targeting that already damaged, swollen area upstairs.
That's exactly what he should do. You know, we are talking about a guy that is so talented, that is so disciplined, that when he can see swelling like that, he's going to continue to attack it.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted, he's been beaten.
Khabib's right back to the full mount here. Making all these shots count. Well, this is getting hard to watch, and sometimes you hear us say a fighter is too tough for their own good. Anybody want to save this athlete right now?
Yeah, this is a classic case of that, where a guy is just too tough. He's not going to win this fight. He may as well throw in the towel. I mean, his corner can stop it, the referee can stop it, the doctor can stop it. Somebody needs to do something because this fight is over.
All right, he's got him in the north-south position now. I know the crowd thinks it's funny when this happens, but if you're the bottom fighter, nothing funny about it.
It's not funny. This is not a fun position to be in fighting. You've got to try and change immediately because you are carrying someone's weight, whether it's their bottom half weight or the top half. You are carrying their weight, whether you got their armpit in your face or you got their legs over the top of you. It is not comfortable. So you need to be trying to move, make them make a decision, a determination as to what they're trying to accomplish, and then you try and counter them.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, heading back to the corner, and St-Pierre's eye is in rough shape. I mean, I would just probably quit, but he's not going to do that. But I would not be surprised if the ringside physician did come in and take a look at that here between rounds. All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Khabib's in half guard.
Oh, right in the mount.
Nurmagomedov's back in full mount.
Oh, he got to the spot.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke. Beautiful transition.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
And there you go, again, half guard. Now he's on top, exactly where he wanted to go.
So that cut continues to get more severe with every passing moment of the fight.
Every moment. You know, when you get cut in a fight, you expect for it to worsen because you're not gonna not get hit anymore. Right now, he's got to do something to try to limit the damage. Otherwise, it's going to get real bad. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do you do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get off on the hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
3 minutes.
Nice transition.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Well, St-Pierre's in half guard now.
Side control, he's pretty safe there.
All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Nurmagomedov's got the full mount.
Oh. In the half guard.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submission.
Oh, another blow hits that cut. Referee might need to call on the doctor here soon. He's very close to the finish here. Nurmagomedov's back inside control here. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Nurmagomedov.
Great shot from the top position.
Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up. Well, you got to think it's only a matter of time. Yup, referee stopping the action here. That swelling is getting out of control. This might be the end, DC.
It's bad. I mean, it's a lot of swelling. And it's the damage that he has taken over the course of the fight that is making him swell to a point that I don't know if he can continue.
I think they're going to stop this fight. I stand corrected. Doctor's going to allow them to continue, but he's going to have to go for it, I would think.
Yeah, he will. He's going to have to make some adjustments. And also, he's going to have to lay it all out on the line. He cannot stay back and get picked apart as he has to this point. Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Goes to the body there. Khabib's got a bruise appearing on that left side right now. You got to think that body investment is going to pay dividends later. 30 seconds to go. Establishing the jab here. 20 seconds to go. 15 seconds. All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space. Oh! Entertaining scrap so far. All right, heading back to the corner now after that round. And St-Pierre's eye is in real trouble, folks. That does not look good. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the ringside physician be called on here. He might even stop the fight. We'll see. All right, back to the stools we go. Offensively, a lot to like from him, but on defense, he hasn't been able to stop anything tonight.
Yeah, it's got to be the whole game, though, John. He's got to be willing and able to do everything. He's done a good job on the offensive side, but he has not defended well, and now he's dealing with that nasty cut. That cut is going to be an issue as the fight goes forward. He's got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this fifth and final round. Oh, beautiful hook by Nurmagomedov. Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Oh, big elbow. That takedown was timed beautifully.
St-Pierre's a bloody mess right now. I wouldn't be surprised to see this fight stop. At the very least, you got to think they're calling in the ringside position between rounds. Lands with the ground and pound. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Nurmagomedov. Another ground and pound strike gets home. And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here. Really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Khabib's continuing to attack that area. He's trying to make his opponent's eye swell completely shut. Well, what a great showcase for these two fighters and this division. Down to the wire between... All right, full guard now, DC.
The fight...
Oh, he's setting up for a submission now.
Dude's trying to finish the fight.
Oh, great submission defense.
Another blow to that swollen area. He's in a lot of trouble now.
Nurmagomedov's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. Under 3 minutes now to go in this one.
Fight back! Fight back!
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov. All right, he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this.
Yes, they have to be mature about the fact that this is a real fighting position, and the guy on top has a lot of opportunities to finish. If he's going to attack this north-south choke, he's got to drive that shoulder deep into his neck, really start to sink his weight away, which will in turn cut the oxygen from his opponent, allowing him to get the finish.
Lands the ground and pound strike here. Another ground and pound strike lands.
And now, I think he's looking for a submission. He's going to start to chase the arm triangle.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. So I'm going to hit you, and then you hit me. Back and forth we go. This is one of the best fights I've called all year.
Yeah, one of the best fights. And the blood, the injuries only add to the intrigue. It only adds to who's going to continue.
Oh, what a transition to the belly down arm bar now. Oh, he's out.
Notice how his opponent circled back off to his right. Back towards the side that his opponent was on, got his hips all the way across to release the pressure off of his arm. Beautiful submission defense. Oh, he's spraying blood now. Holy smokes.
So we go under a minute to go in the fight. What an absolute war it has been. Probably going to hold up in the fight of the year conversation, and I wouldn't be surprised to see both fighters at the hospital over time.
It just takes me back to certain fights. It takes me back to Michael Johnson against Justin Gaethje. Justin Gaethje versus Michael Chandler. Michael Chandler versus Dustin Poirier. The best fights in the world is what I think about when I look at these two. From the blood, from the damage, to the heart and the spirit that these two have shown. I cannot believe that these guys have made it to a minute left in the fight with that type of ability.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Khabib's eye is almost swollen shut. It's actually swollen shut at this point in time. They might potentially stop it. Oh, back and forth action right till the final horn. What a tremendous finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds,
we
go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores this contest, 48-47, Nurmagomedov. Judge 2 scores it, 48-47, St-Pierre. And Judge 3 scores it, 48-47. Declared the winner by split decision, and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so judges' scorecards needed. Not often the case when Khabib Nurmagomedov competes, but he gets it done by decision and keeps that O in the loss column.
And if you want to win a decision, you want it to look like this. You want it to look dominant. He looked dominant tonight in all areas of mixed martial arts. There is no question who is going to get their hand raised tonight when they get to the center of the octagon.